Yo, what is up guys? In today's video I'm building a casino in Minecraft, so without further ado, let's begin. So to start, I was thinking the main theme in the build should be deep slate bricks. I don't actually know why I've grabbed hundreds of them. I quite literally need one and I get infinite. This is creative mode. So the main layout, I think I'm going to throw it right here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll go up 10. Then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go just back this way. Okay, I went a little too far. So then what we'll do is we'll literally just build up like this. This is pretty obvious. Okay, and now obviously we need a roof. Okay, now for the flooring, I was thinking deep slate. I can't find it. Deep slate tiles would look pretty good, wouldn't they? For a more floory area. So yeah, just obviously break off everything in here. And then, yep, we can literally just go along, placing the blocks. So yeah, see, these kind of give off more of a floor texture. I wish they didn't always face the same direction, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's kind of it. Also, obviously, the main thing of a casino is we'll get some glowstone, some purple and orange concrete. And the reason we're getting all this stuff is because we have to have a big old sign that says the word casino, don't we? It wouldn't be a casino without the big casino sign. So I say we go out a bit like that. Maybe go up a few. And then this will be the start of the letter C. Because obviously that's how you spell casino. Yep, big old C. And then the A will go right after. Look at that. Ka. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this all along by a bit. Because this isn't going to really... It won't look that nice otherwise. Okay, yeah, so moving it along a bit, we've got the C, the A, and then we'll move one block along. We'll go C's centre. They're about 4 blocks. We'll go 4. Oh, this is always annoying when the S doesn't quite work. So it has to go 1 block higher. So what we'll do to fix that is we'll put the A up like that. No, we won't because that... Actually, no, it does work. I think it'd look a bit nicer if it was. Yep, this is really difficult for some reason. Okay, because see, it might not be 100%, but we can take it 80. Because see, no. Also, please don't ask me if these are the A is a capital, and now the S and N aren't capitals. That's... Oh, now we got to space this out really weirdly because it won't work otherwise, and then that's going to be... Okay, now the ends are really thick and it's not even high enough. Yeah, that's a perfect end. I don't really like how the eyes... So what we'll just do is we'll just do it like that, so that's like a capital Y now, okay. Oh no. Look at that obscenely big sign that's really out of place considering how small a casino is. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go along here. Yep, like this. But actually we need to be 1 block back, I've just realised, because obviously this is going to go behind. I'm kind of doing this just to kind of... I don't really know, actually. I don't know why I thought a casino would be a good thing to build, but I thought it would be a fun video idea, so I decided, you know what, yeah. Okay, so this actually needs to go a couple blocks further before it starts. So how many does this go? 1, 2, 3, and then it stops, so if we just kind of go 1, 2, 3. Isn't that perfect? Okay, so this one's going to do the same. So we go 1, 2, 3. How snug is it on that Okay, so that's... So I think what we're going to do for this... Oh, no, actually, why am I doing that? Is that how it was originally? Hopefully it was anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is all going well. You can see. So yeah, see, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then boom. And then from here, we also now have to go 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I don't really like how orange and purple go together, but they kind of stand out in like a casino-y way. I've never actually really seen big casino signs, but I think my brain is kind of going off what I think the Las Vegas one looks like in, I believe, Nevada. I'm from the UK, so I don't know loads about the US. I know they've got 50 states, and 48 of them are classed as the contiguous 48. Yeah, that looks perfect. Wait, I'm actually going to, so 1, 2, actually no, we'll go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before it touches there. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes there. The roof does. So then yeah, it should now be centered if I've done that correctly. Hopefully I have. So we can add loads of games in here. Okay, yeah, so we'll fill in these floors, and then I think I know one thing that would be very fitting for a casino. So I don't know if any of you have ever been in a casino. I think my average audience is old enough to go into one, but what they normally have is a load of flashy lights. Because I've gone to arcades where they've had casinos as like an extension bit, but I've never been allowed inside there because I'm not 18. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're building a casino, not actually entering one. Well, technically, I'm kind of breaking the law right now because I'm not old enough to enter a casino yet. I'm currently entering what is going to be a casino, and when it's done, I'll probably end up entering it as well. So, this video could be what gets me arrested, but you live, you learn, you love, you lie. There we go. And then you know what would be perfect? If it did the opposite on the ceiling. It also now gives it a really bright strip on the outside, which is nice, isn't it? This is a casino. I never said I think casinos look cool. I just said I'm building a casino. Oh no, I've accidentally broken one too many. So yeah, these are pretty... Oh, look at that. I don't think I know many casino games, so I think if you guys comment, some would be useful anyway. That's all for today. If you enjoyed, please let me know. Like and sub down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, so I've built a 3x3 spiral piston door, a 4x4 piston door, a medieval themed battle arena. I've also built the bridge and an impossible parkour course, and sometimes these videos get comments. So today I'm building commenters' profile pictures and comment on this video, so yours is built in the next episode. Okay, so my most recent commenter is this person called Zalatine. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I do apologise. And he commented right here, this vid's alright, but the thumbnail's amazing. Oh, I do apologise. I've not actually hearted your comment, so I'll heart it right now. And yeah, to be fair, I do quite like the thumbnail, and the video wasn't my greatest ever, so I'll take it. So yeah, I will take that, and yeah, it all seemed very fair, so we'll build his profile picture. So mostly it just consisted of white concrete and then a black question mark. The question mark was decently big, so I think what I'll do is I'll keep it nice and simple. I'll build it kind of here near the base I built. So I think we'll just do a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do a 10 by 10 square. I know the profile pictures are circles, but a square works better for this. So that's 5, 6. Shit, we'll just build... This will be the width of it. So I'm going to build all of these by hand, just because I really appreciate it when people comment on my videos. It's really nice to hear their feedback or just what they enjoyed. Okay, so far that's the square. For some reason it doesn't look very square, but it is. So looking back on it, the question mark is facing the left, if that's how question marks work. But that's the way it's going, and yeah, it's just a black question mark over it, so we'll build that. Okay, so yeah. It won't look quite right on the other side, but this is going to be the side I want people to view it from. So a question mark should be relatively simple, I think. Just kind of like that, down. Issue is it's not quite centered, so we'll rebuild it. I'm going to have to use creative mode for this part, otherwise it will just So I'd probably try and build them all within a 10 by 10 square unless they need bigger. Just so it's all like even. So we'll just go up like that and then... So yeah, like that, and then it'll go along one more. So then yeah, there'll be a 2 by 2 gap. So I think if we just build it... Okay, let's just double check his profile picture. So yeah, see, that seems fairly accurate at the way it curves, and it does seem like it'd just be a 1 block gap there. So yeah, Z18 is done, so we'll close the tab. Next is this channel called Crowblock, which actually has more subscribers than me at the moment, so the fact that he commented is greatly appreciated. So you can see he's got like a special type of background where it's going. It's got like different colours, and he's holding a gold axe, and he's using his Minecraft skin, as you can see down there. His videos get decent views as well. Like, my most videos got 1,000, but he's got like much more consistently 100 views. He also builds like temples and stuff. And then his most viewed short actually has many more than mine. Mine's equal to his second, but yeah, this one's skyrocketed somehow. Anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted, so we'll just go back to building his profile picture. So yeah, I think we'll need... Okay, so that should be all the colours we need now. Actually, I'll move them. So yeah, these are all the colours we should need, and to fit it in 10 by 10 is going to be tough. Okay, so to build this in a square, so the darkest shade of purple, which is actually apparently blue, but it looks like a dark shade of purple. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can see it's the same kind of width currently. So the way the circles work is there's just one strip of darker which will start from like... So originally it's kind of like the outline, but then as it goes up, it goes further and further inwards. So we'll start moving it inward and have it be like there, so it's off-center like it is in his profile picture. And it kind of continues that theme all the way until it eventually loops back around. So that's not really a circle like his, but this is just for the background, so it doesn't need to be as accurate as it is on there, because circles are a pain to make in Minecraft. But I hope the people I build are watching this video. If not, then it'd be cool for them to see their profile pictures built. So now, the axe is very close to the edge, but there's still a bit of purple. So I might have to move that up. It's on the lower half, but only slightly. That's going very low, but his hand's quite low, so. Now I'm going to just build a grey blob and then I'll add the detail after. So his character's head starts just slightly above. And he's like going slightly down, but we'll have to kind of make him flat for this, unfortunately, just because otherwise it'll be a pain. Basically impossible to get the details. But yeah, so that's kind of it, and then... I know I said I'd build the grey blob first, but this might be a bit easier. And then he's got 2 bits that kind of go down. And then below them are his eyes, which... Okay, so I think maybe they're 2 blocks on the skin, I don't know though. I might have to build it out a bit. One of his bits actually goes very close to the edge, so we'll do it like... He is going to be very big proportionately to the axe, unfortunately, but... Thankfully, it gets a little easier for a while because his head, apart from that crown, is just like... So we're going to call that his head, and then he has his arm. So the arm, I don't actually have light blue concrete, which I need. How did I miss that? So his arm starts off with a flat bit, which will go like here, of just blue going down. And then he has like the Z shape, like the Tetris block. And then there's more, but it won't fit. So his arm's going to get cropped out, and unfortunately, because I want to try and keep these all the same size. So now another very key component is he has a C, which we're going to cut off by the thing, because I think that will look a bit better. Yeah, so it's almost like it's behind the axe. I might get rid of the axe for now, and then rebuild it in a bit once I'm done with everything else, because it just seems to be causing more complications. It does kind of look like on the picture that the axe is the closest thing. So we'll just kind of have the C be in completely. Okay, and now we'll work on the final arm, which starts from like up here, kind of around there. So yeah, that's going to be like the arm. But it is kind of going out, so we'll have it. Okay, so now below that bit, there's a little bit of blue, so I'll put one there. And then we'll just kind of have to delete that actually because the axes. Well, the axe kind of start from there. So it's not perfect, but we'll compare. Okay, so you ready for the compare? So this is mine and that's his. So they're not that good. Mine's not that good, to be honest. I don't really know how I can fix it within the 10 by 10 thing. I might have a little fiddle around with his arm quickly. Okay, so I think that's the best we're going to get it for now. So I think we'll move on to the final profile picture. Because, yeah, final look at his. We'll close the tab and we've just got this person left. Oh, also, by the way, Crowblock commented, "Hey man, nice gun, small tip. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but you might want to include your build in the thumbnail." Which was actually a really good idea. I've not updated this thumbnail, but I might actually do it for this video. And now this person commented poker or blackjack. Poker and blackjack. So for context, it was on a YouTube short where I asked for some ideas on profile pictures. Oh. So I made a typo, but what I was meant to reply was good idea. I'll try to make both of them when I make the next video. So yeah, so poker and blackjack will probably be built if I make a part 2 to the casino video. It did underperform loads though, so I don't know, but I might. Anyway, so this person's profile picture is just a T. It looks a bit too high, but I think I'll make it centered just for the purpose of this video. Okay, so back in Minecraft now, I actually need literally just white and dark green for this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we'll go one block lower, and we'll literally just cut out this long line, which should be... Oh, that's going to be an issue, so we won't... Well, actually, what I'll just do is I'll make it a bit of a thicker T so it all looks nice and even. So we'll put it like there and there. And then we'll go down 2 blocks away from the end. And look at that. I think we have literally perfectly... It's even slightly off-centered like the... So yeah, that looks all correct. So now we will close the final tab. What I'll even actually do, guys, is I'll subscribe to every channel.
Are you struggling coming up?
There we go. Oh, I'm literally this person's only subscriber. Go subscribe to this channel if you've made it to the very end, please. Get him some more subs. Subscribe to all of them while you're at it, actually. Get them all a few more. But anyway, if you did enjoy, please like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Yo, what is up, guys? So in today's video, AI is going to choose what I build in this build and stuff world. Okay, so here's Bing AI again. This is the AI I use for a lot of my stuff. So we'll use voice type. Hello, Bing AI, could you please pick something for me to build in Minecraft? Okay, so Bing's given me a really good answer. Out of all of these, I personally think I prefer the volcano idea. So I'll probably build the volcano out of these 5 ideas. So let's just quickly. Thank you very much, Bing. You gave me some great ideas. I think I choose the volcano. Okay, guys, so now we're in the world. I think the best place to build a volcano would probably be like somewhere over here, maybe. I want to make it kind of look pretty cool. So I think the most volcano-themed things would be obsidian, obviously, because, well, it's obsidian. Stone for most of it. Maybe cobbled. Yeah, maybe cobbled deep slate, because that's more of a darker volcano-y, ashy colour. And then lava. So I think those are like the 3 main things we'll need. Okay, so mostly it will be obsidian, cobbled blackstone. So I think to start, we'll just kind of, I think I'll try and make it like a kind of circly theme, or like with more curved corners. Okay, guys, so this is the first section. So it's a 20, each line is about 20 long, and then obviously there's the 2 corners. So now I think for the theme of volcano, we're going to have it kind of come inside itself, but following the exact same line and like this. So this bit's fairly simple. You just got to break the extra blocks you need to get them set up, and then yeah, you just kind of do this. I'll probably eventually kind of randomize it a little so it looks more volcano-y. I'm not that good at building fancy designs like volcanoes and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's the first bit. Maybe for a bit more randomness, I'll just kind of break some blocks and then build it in like that. And then maybe even just have like bits that are down like 2 sections. So yeah, obviously this just makes it look a bit more kind of random volcano. E. Maybe even some bits that are just one higher than the rest. Because obviously, I don't know if you've ever seen a volcano in person, but they're not just squares, are they? They're like random kind of pillaring up from a wider base. Okay, I thought you guys would do a little update. So far, yeah, it's not the best looking volcano, but it's definitely, I like it personally. So yeah, I'm just kind of going through a bit of just place random stuff. Because obviously I don't want it to just be like a perfect cube. I want it to be a bit kind of indented and stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit here. So one. So yeah, there we go. There's the lava. I was thinking then, so if it looks like flowing lava, we could just have bits of obsidian going along in this kind of formation, so it looks like dried up old lava, you know, that's come out before but then been hit by the cold realities of Earth's atmosphere. Does that kind of look like lava to you guys? Well, like old lava. Like, would old lava really go like that? I don't know. And then I'll place a lava there and just kind of let it flow out. I kind of am a fan of that. It does kind of miss bits here, which means I need to place a bit more lava. Doesn't really quite flow in like streams, does it? Okay, so I've built this little patch here that's kind of meant to be lava, and I might just then, like, if I place lava there. Oh, see, that's kind of worked how I was hoping the lava would kind of go. Would be nice if I just had like a little stream going straight. Oh, see, like that. That's kind of what I was hoping for, a bit more with most of this lava. If I just place like blocks there and there, place you there and there. And you let it drop once, and you break the blocks, it kind of stays in a bit more of the kind of what I was hoping for formation. Okay, great news, guys. You can see here that the lava's actually gone. That took really, really long. What I was thinking as well with this coal is it'd be quite nice for like an ash cloud, wouldn't it? So I think I'm just going to have it go this way, so it's like being blown by the wind a bit. And then we're going to go like very kind of basic build, because I'm not really capable of doing much more than a basic build. Perfect. It's not the best, but doesn't really matter. Then we'll just do some more obsidian in a lava-like line. I want more obsidian than real lava, because the obsidian just works a bit nicer. Yeah, it might work, because if I place a block like that and then go into there, and then lava and hope it spreads out nicely. Oh, see, this was the problem. It spread like that, so then you have to place like a second one there. So that one covers it. No, it doesn't. See, this is what happened last time when I had too much lava. It's because I have to place it there, like in spots. So it covers it all. Okay, guys, so I've built the volcano. I'll give you a little tour of it. So it's just kind of like a miniature volcano. It's not like a massive one that goes up there. And I'm not the best at building, but I've placed like lava around it. I've tried to make it a bit more uneven. There's obsidian, a totally realistic looking smoke cloud. And that is about it. So if you enjoyed, please do like and sub, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye. Yo, what's up, guys? So in today's video, I'm building the commenters' profile pictures from the last building commenters' profile picture, where I said if you commented on that video, I'd build your profile picture. Okay, so you can see here, here's the video. So there's literally just these two comments from Crowblock, whose profile picture I've already built, so I'll just show that one off. And then this person's channel, which I already subscribed to earlier. So this is the profile picture we're building today. I've also got a second profile picture planned. Okay, guys, so I realised that I wasn't actually recording on it, but this is what I've come up with. So I think it looks alright because it looks horrendous. But I'll just take a little think, see if there's anything I want to adjust. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I might try and fix the proportions a bit. Because in the profile picture, he's very, very close to the camera. So if we make everything slightly bigger, it might make more sense. Because you'd be like, oh yeah, he's close to the camera, not... What went wrong here? How did this all go wrong? I'm talking about the profile picture, like the one I'm trying to build, by the way. Not the person's actual profile picture. The issue is it still doesn't really look anything at all like the original. Oh, see, that looks better because that looks more like a person's nose. So I think maybe I'll just use concrete for more defining features. You can't see the person's ear in the picture, I just took a look. And maybe for like lips, obviously lips are normally red. I do know that I do go outside and actually see people sometimes. But see that, oh yeah, that looks a load better. That looks much nicer. I think we might just have to try and ditch what I tried to do with the reflection because that just kind of doesn't really look like a reflection. I don't think this is on a large enough scale. Or maybe we'll just kind of, instead of a reflection, we'll just yet again use the good old orange concrete for this bit here. Issue is the nose is now like off center from where the eyes are. So it's not the best, but if we look at this and then look at this, you can kind of tell, like it's got the defined features. It's got the big smile and then it's got like a person's face and the features are slightly off to the right hand side, which I've also accurately done. So I think we're just gonna kind of have to accept that there. Obviously I've had to kind of like improvise with colours because the colours that we were looking. So I've had to improvise with colours obviously because the colours we were looking for aren't actually in Minecraft. But you can kind of like, you can tell those are eyes and a nose and a smile. And obviously, yeah, skin tone there's not really a skin tone colour in Minecraft except pink, but I think the orange works a bit better for the lighting. But with that out of the way now, we built the commenter's profile picture. I commented on a video, and I've never actually had the content creator reply, but it happened, guys. And I'm far too excited about this. Okay, so this is the channel in question. Max, and then I'm guessing that's his last name, but I don't really want to try and pronounce that because I don't want to mess it up completely. So if you go onto his most recent video, I will have to mute the audio for this. Okay, it's an advert anyway. And then you scroll down, there's my little comment, and he actually replied. So I'm really happy about that, and this is almost a bit like fan art. I kind of want to try and build his picture. I'm not very good with faces, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know if you can actually enhance the image. Maybe like control scroll does it. So yeah, we'll go. The quality sucks. That's not his fault. That's mine. So yeah, obviously he's got the red background, so we'll just stick with all of that and try and keep it as accurate as possible. Okay, so the colours will need. Oh, you're on the thing. See, I noticed this time at least, but you can see it. So hopefully you paid a bit of attention because the colours we need are red, obviously. He has a white shirt on. He's got some glasses that I think are mostly brown. And then again, we need a skin tone colour. This is not good. So I'm currently looking at the picture. I'll switch it so you can see it as well. Okay, there you go, so you can see it. So yeah, again, he's also got hair, like most humans do, and his is visible in the picture. His hair is also a browny blonde colour, so I might switch it out. He does have a white border around it, but I don't think within the space that I've given myself we're going to be able to fit that in. So we'll have to get rid of the border, unfortunately. I sincerely apologise. I don't know why I've highlighted his last name again. Anyway. Okay, I've now got his profile picture on the other side of the screen so we can get started. So again, we'll do the 10 by 10 area. Okay, so that's the background done. So if we go from the very bottom, his shirt kind of takes up the whole thing on the circle. But if it was a square, it wouldn't. So we're kind of gonna... We'll have there be one gap of red, because obviously I built these in squares. So, yeah, his... Oh, messed that up. So his shirt goes up like that, and then he's got a collar one on. So obviously, it kind of goes up like that when his head and body start coming into the play. The skin tone colour, again, it's kind of similar to Velocity Rabbits. That was his username, by the way. So maybe we'll try the... I don't know. No, the orange concrete doesn't really work. So I think we'll just have to stick with orange, and I'll take a look when it's done, and then maybe change it if I feel. I can already tell this is going to be tough, but we'll do it. Okay, so this is like his neck parts. Or his neck. And then he's kind of got a bit of a beard almost. So if we just kind of... So we'll use that to kind of define when his chin starts coming in, if that makes sense. And then he's given us a lovely little smile in his profile picture, so we'll... Okay, this looks more like a beaver than the person. But, again, we'll just get like a rough build, and then we'll adjust if needed. Okay, I think we're just going to try and restart on this. I'm not very good at building. Maybe it'd work better if we start from the top and then work our way down. Maybe that would be easier. Okay, so it's easier to tell with his picture. It looks like he's got blue eyes. So if we'll just... I think we'll keep it a bit more simple and just do kind of dots to signify that you can tell those are eyes. I hope. Okay, yes. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I'm actually relatively happy with that top half. So yeah, and then he's got hair kind of... He's also got glasses on. I actually wear glasses in real life as well, so that's pretty cool. Question is, so his glasses, like I said, they're a brown rim, but they're kind of like the brown-black type that I've seen before. So just for distinguishability, we'll go more black. Does kind of look a bit like a bandit style thing right now, but... Oh no, that actually works. You just gotta trust yourself, you know. You gotta let it finish before you start judging it. The glasses seem to actually get covered in by the hair, so we'll do it like that. And then yeah, we'll do the collar again. Okay, I don't know how well that's worked. I was also thinking, so he's from Ukraine, and obviously Ukraine's unfortunately in a war. So maybe instead of the red, we could switch it out for the Ukrainian flag. Oh, that looks really cool as well. I think that looks a lot nicer. If somehow Max, I don't know how to pronounce his last name still, is watching this, please let me know if you'd rather have it be a red background or a Ukrainian flag, and then I'll just change it to whichever one you prefer. But anyway, I'm going to end it off there for today, so if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subbing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Yo, what is up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be building a shop in this world we have. Okay, guys, so I've already chose the blocks. I'm going to use these 3, and I might get a couple of little extra ones, but firstly, where to build the shop. So I noticed the casino's over there and the flags are here, and there's like a nice empty space here that I think it would work. So it's going to be a multi-level, so like 2 levels I'm thinking. So this would be like the start blocks, and then we'll go, I'd say maybe like 5 and then 10. So yeah, we go like 5 there, and that's counting as 1. So that should be 10, or at least close enough. So then yeah, all we got to do now, just nice and simple, break these blocks. So yeah, so then something you can do is, look at that. And then look at that, I just place them easy. Okay, missed out a couple blocks, but there we go. So I'd say, maybe that's a bit small, so maybe we push it back by like 2, so it's 7 by 10 now. I'll keep the grass block just in case I miss this thing. And then yeah, see, we can just fill that in and it should look a bit nicer. It is a double layer. Yeah, so that seems more like it. It's just like a small mark. It's not like a big one. So then the wall, we can have... So around the entryway, I was thinking we use the pillars. So yeah, like that, you see. So that's where the entrance is. And it's just like an open door entrance, you know, anyone can enter. And then for the rest of it, we just use smooth quartz blocks. So I think white is quite a like shop colour, even though I actually can't really think of any shops that main colour white. But for the Minecraft world, I think white works quite nicely. So yeah, you don't need loads. We'll do the first floor and then we'll work on the second floor. So you can see, so I think all we need now is 1 more level so we can place the blocks. So yeah, this one's nice and easy. You just kind of sprint and run. Nice and simple, so this one won't take long at all. And then look at that, we just cover it up, boom, and then, no. So then what I was also thinking is if I get some glass panes, so glass panes, yeah, like that. But yeah, I just thought the glass pane window would look nice, and again, for some reason, this is how I'd imagine a Minecraft shop to be, even though I don't know any shops in the real world that look anything like this. But anyway, yeah, it's just quite nice and simple to build a shop, and I thought it was a cool idea. So the roof for this one will be the same as the general theme of it, which for the outside, which is smooth quartz. Okay, so yeah, you see here we have now completely finished that. And yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think I kind of want a window to be here as well, though. So just like a 2-block one, obviously, going to the end of here. Windows just as, like, big windows just feels more like a shop than a house. So if you look at this, you think more, yeah, that's a shop, not that's someone's house. And now we'll make the staircase. So obviously, sticking to the general colour theme, we use oak stairs. And I've got a pretty nice design in mind, which requires some fences. So I think this stairway, so we have to start from the top, obviously, to figure out how far down we need to go. So yeah, that's kind of it. And then we have fences like this. So I think, yeah, that looks like quite nice. And then it can open up from here. Then obviously this is a shop after all. It would be kind of nice if it actually curved, and then so we might have to get rid of this design just temporarily to. Okay, I'm getting it now. I think I know what I'm doing. So we just place it down like this. So this is where the turning point is. And then yeah, you've got enough space to go in, definitely enough. And then we do this again so we can get the nice fence post design. I'm a big fan of the fence post on stair design. Okay, and I think we will have to have something. Oh, that looks nice. And then obviously for the very top, because we're a shop, we need to guarantee customer safety and have our fence posts. And then we also need somewhere where you can pay for your items, you know. So yeah, the employee section. So what I was thinking is the employee entry section will be on this side with a pressure plate. So it's like automatic. It does kind of hit you a bit, but you can easily, yeah, it's alright. But yeah, that's quite nice, I'd say. And then, so because this is Minecraft, the cash machine, or which is just a chest that you put whatever you get in, goes here. I don't know what that notification was for. It said about like, hosting and stuff. But yeah, that seems fairly secure. So you'd stand here for like the payment stuff, or I'll make it a double chest. And then obviously we don't want any dirt showing because that just implies that our business isn't that clean. Okay, so yeah, this is, you don't really get loads from here. I was thinking maybe right here, so we'll use the glass panes, we can have like a freezer section where we keep all the frozen goods. So if you want your frozen goods, they're down here. I'm spelling frozen because I've said it to. We'll use blue ice because that's like the coldest ice, I'd imagine. So yeah, we just, downside is if you break these blocks, you see it's coming into here a bit. So yeah, see if we break that, then you'd have ice on the stairway, and you don't want ice on the stairway, that's not good. Oh, fixed to this, slabs. So if we put slabs down here, so you know, you come up, and then you're on like a slabbed section. Yeah, that works actually, like the stair, that looks really cool, I like that. Should have just done that. We can't exactly break into this section or else. That makes they use the glass breaking sound for ice as well, apparently. Ah, you know what we can just do actually to fix the freezer section issue, as I'm going to call it. We place the ice, and then we can just push this all back by one. And like, if you didn't know that I did this, you're not going to tell, are you? It also makes the shop seem a bit bigger, which is always nice, you know? Make yourself look more established. Okay, so yeah, like, you can't tell that, can you? And we now have a freezer. So, and then what we'll do is we'll place, like, some chests down. Place a couple chests down. So now, we'll fill these chests. So what kind of stuff goes in the frozen section? Probably fish. So we'll get some fish. And then there's other fish like salmon and cod. So obviously these are raw because you're gonna take these home and bake. I also want to get rid of some tropical fish because salmon and cod you eat more of. I'd imagine that they're more well-known fish. And look at that fish section. So now this one's going to be like your aisles section almost. So what we'll do, so I've got the chest here. Might use slabs actually for most. So this bit doesn't really do much. You don't need to go down there. So you come up, you have the space there. And each aisle is just like 1 row long. So there'll be 2 aisles. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty nice to be fair. Like, look at this. Ooh, look at my aisles. Okay, so please do comment some ideas for what could go in here, because I've not got many. But anyway, that is all for today. So if you enjoyed, please let me know with a like and sub down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. And now a little treat for those of you who stuck around for the whole outro. I'm going to take the thumbnail picture right here. There we go, that's the thumbnail picture, bye. Yo, what's up guys? So in today's video I'm building something which you can see a few pixels of right there. And it's a diamond. So yes, I'm trying to build a replica that's bigger of this thing here, this little guy. So I'm going to be building it out of solely concrete. So we'd need light blue. We need basically every version of blue. And then you can see a few bits there are very, very light. So we're going to use white for them. So yeah, look, you can see if I put them side. Yeah, see, look, that's like practically identical. And then yeah, obviously cyan can be that one. Light blue can be that. So yeah, I think that's literally it. We just need like a dark colour for the outline. So I'm thinking I might just use like black concrete for the outline. So we're going to mimic that. So we need to count the pixels first. So I'd say that's about 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not centered with the thing though. So if we do it like, yeah, I want it to be. So we're going to leave this here for like a reference. Okay, so then it goes up by 1 on each side. So we can just easily do that. Oh, so it's actually 6 long. So this is why we should also fill it in as we go, because that's 6 long, I've just noticed, because of the colours. So then, yeah, so we've got 2 cyan, 2 white, and then what's that, another one of them? Yeah, this one's darker, though, so I think maybe that would... We'll just stick to the cyan and hope. So, yeah, see, that's the bottom bit done. And see, now it goes out by 1 on each for the big border. So then we've got, like, a lighter one there. See, that's the pixel. A darker one, and then it's, like, the same colour for most of it. This side's also got a white, I noticed, so we'll put that in. Then yeah, this one's gonna be like this color here, that's the color. But we need like a different color to fit in the middle is the issue, but we don't necessarily have that color anywhere. We have this one, but that doesn't really match. So it's definitely this one, but then this one we don't have one for. I think we'll just kind of have to go with it and just hope that looks alright still. So even these bottom ones, they're different colours. Like I've not even done different colours is the issue. So yeah, we don't have the exact colour range of the diamond, but I think hopefully these are close enough. So this one now goes up by... If we've got the shape right, it will definitely make it easier to tell. So we'll just kind of stick with this for now. So then yeah, see they go up by 2. So the next layer, we need one lighter than this, which we don't necessarily have. So they're going to have to be the same, unfortunately. And then whatever the bottom one is, goes there. And I think it just fills through the rest like it did on the old row. It does, it's just like a bit of that. And then the one on there, so these are like a little right angle of the same. I might see what it looks like if this is the darker blue. No, see that looks worse. That looks a load worse. So we're definitely going to stick with this. Even if some of the colours have to be the same. I could even maybe just make this right angle one the lighter blue. We'll kind of go through and then see. Issue is again, unfortunately, there's a border. Or like that's different to that. So yeah. And then we can kind of top it off with what should have been different, but we can't. Then we need the very light one for this side. So yeah, that's going to curve around just like that. I've also now actually noticed we need a block there and a block there because the diamond goes out again. And then we need the border that goes up by. So then up here we have 2 pixels of complete white on that side, as you can see relative to it. I might make that this. I know I'm not really using this, but it might just work in a few spots. We'll just give it a shot and then change it if needed. So then these ones can be this again. So the white one also goes there. Oh look, it's like that Tetris block. So a light blue, a white, and then a light blue. Light blue, white, and light blue. So then we've got 2 light blues actually on the pattern I was doing. A very light, not quite white blue. So maybe if I make these the dark ones again. So you can see there. Yeah, and then we can use the light blue. That's the dark blue we already placed. So then we've got a darker one and a lighter one. So again, we'll just go experiment with this one for a few spots. You can actually tell that that's becoming a diamond, which is really nice. So then it curves in on itself for the first. This is the first time it's actually gone in. This is quite cool. And it goes up by 2. Is it going up by 2 on either side? I'd imagine so. Yeah, it's symmetrical. The border is, at least. So white, the slightly darker blue, white. White, the slightly darker blue, white. That we might just have to make that white, maybe that white. So like, so yeah, another 3 bits of white. I don't know. I might just kind of maybe make like a light like that. Yeah, I think that would work best. And then 2 of the cyan will do, just because that's a quite light. So then the top one, the darker blue goes there. So that's the cyan. This is the light blue. This is cyan. And then light blue, very, very light that is. So we might just use white. Oh, I was meant to do light blue for that. We'll do the blue, because I don't want there to be too much white to the point where it dominates everything. Okay, cyan. That's quite light, but I think we'll go cyan and then white. Oh, there's one below, so we can check. Do they look? They do, see. So yeah, that was the right call. And then it goes in on itself by 1 yet again. We're actually almost at the top of this, which is cool, but I might make some adjustments. Okay, white, cyan, light blue, white. White, cyan, light blue, white. Shepherd, and just the last pixel's this cyan. And then what does it do? So it curves in on itself again. And then it finishes off like this. This is the last row. Oh, that's looking quite cool. I'm actually a big fan of that. It's mostly just white and then a light blue will do. All white. Look at that. That's actually pretty. That looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I quite like that. You can see it's not perfect, so I might just experiment a bit. Does it look better or worse if we replace these? That does look better. So obviously, yeah, we don't have all the colours, but if you come around to the other side as well. The other side's not quite as cool because it's obviously flipped. Which also that kind of shows which side you're meant to look at it from. So yeah, I quite like that. I'll have a little think, see if there's any adjustments we can do. Okay guys, so this section here that I just highlighted, that was this, but I've made it that now and I think that kind of looks nicer. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm going to leave it that there for today. So if you enjoyed, please like and sub and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Yo, what is up guys? So today I am flipping my big diamond over there. So yeah, that's quite literally. So I noticed in the last video I went to the back and it didn't look this like a diamond, and that kind of upset me slightly. So today we're gonna fix that. So I'm gonna start by building the complete border because that will be the easiest part of any of this, because diamonds are symmetrical, which means they're the same on both sides, so you can just flip it like that. So the way we'll do this is, so these ones are both on there, so they're fine, and then these white ones will be there, and then behind them's light blue. So, and then again, so it's white here and light blue there, and then the same. I'll build that. That's nice and simple as well. So again, and that's also actually the same. This is all going to be the same, even though it's, and then this one is cyan and that one is white, so that flips. And then somehow it's again symmetrical with 2 blue on both sides. And then there's no change here. So, and then we've got 2 white and then 2 cyan. And then so the cyan won't flip for here, but it will here with a light blue. And then boom. So you can see that that's coming together nicely. And then we've got 2 cyan, so 1, 2. And then we had a white and a light blue, I believe. And then white, light blue, and then boom, boom, and boom, boom. So yeah, look at that. That's going really nicely already. So then we've got white and cyan. What were these? 2 light blue, hopefully. White and cyan, 2 light blue. And then boom, boom. White, cyan. Okay, cyan and light blue. And then 2 white. Yep, and 2 light blue. Cyan, white, white, cyan, cyan, white. So yeah, see, that looks like the same. Okay, so I messed up somewhere. But yeah, if we go around, they're mostly the same, except I think there's meant to be a light blue there. But yeah, see, that looks like that, at least as far as I can tell it does, whilst... It's very weird how this works, because that's not actually identical at all, is it? I honestly don't know how this works, but I think I've done it correctly, guys. So yeah, see, that's on the left side. And yeah, okay, so I have. It's just like really weird when you just keep flipping through. Because it just doesn't really look quite right. I think it's not right, which is weird. See, they're all white at the very top. But then this is like completely flipped, which just doesn't feel like it makes sense. I don't know what's going on. And then how many... So this is one to the right, left. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 to the left and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll take everything we need. See it, there's a 4 block gap. So the one on the left and then the 4 block gap. Bap, bap. Look at that. So I'm hoping that does actually work how I was wanting. So what I'll do though is, it feels, those are meant to be white and then the blue's meant to be. So yeah, we'll make them white because that's what it's like on the other side. And then yeah, that's quite nice. You know what would be kind of cool actually as well, is if we diamond border this. I'll do it and see how it looks. Because obviously these are diamond blocks. Oh, wouldn't it be... I could kind of do it without flying, which would be interesting. Boom, boom. Boom. So yeah, look at that. We just now go down it like a staircase. Oop. Oh, look at that. I'm just a parkour pro, apparently. Yeah, that looks kind of nice, doesn't it, actually? For like the thickened out diamond border. But anyway, that is all for today. So if you enjoyed, please like and sub, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye. Yo, what is up, guys? In today's video, I'm building a netherite ingot because I built a diamond, so it feels like a netherite would be quite useful. So firstly, we'll get the blocks for the little frame the ingot will go in. We need an ingot for reference as well, and we also need the concrete that will... So I feel like black will be used as well. Grey looks a bit more accurate to it, but the border's going to be in black. And then I think that should mostly be... We can also use light grey. Okay, so let's begin. Also, I don't actually know the diamond's gone in here, so we're gonna... What we'll do is we'll just... Look at that, guys. Easy. So, maybe we can put the... I kind of want the netherite to be next to it, so we'll put it... Oh, the glow item frame does look pretty cool. So yeah, that's what it's going to be like. So it looks like the border's slightly different colours down here. Yeah, when you look at it in closer detail, there's a lot of colours. Brown might be useful. No, brown's not going to work. We've got 3 colours, so we should be good. I think that's maybe... that's 4, because you can see there's 4 colours. So we'll go... How far to the left does it go? Goes like 3 at most. So that's where the furthest block will hopefully be. And then yeah, you need... Okay. Okay, so yeah, we figured... So 4 on the ground, you can see. And then these seem to go along by like... I actually can't really tell. I think it's... If we look at the colour... Oh, so it's 3. So from the 4, we have it go by 1, 2, 3. And then it does... And then the end one's 2, so it's got 1 more 3 and then a 2. So yeah, 1 more 3 than a 2. So yeah, you can kind of see it coming into shape now. And then after that, it goes up. But I can't really tell how many times it goes up on either. So we'll try and figure this out. So using all the colours around, it looks like it goes by 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, about 4 looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks all about right, I hope. And then it does 1, 4, 3. So what I mean by that is it goes like that, basically. And then obviously we just get rid of that. So you can definitely see the ingot shape now. Like, it looks much more like an ingot. So now for the left one, it's 5. Yeah, so it goes by 5. We figured out. So 1. So yeah, 5. Ah, and that's pretty simple. So after the top, it's got 1 that goes 2, and then we just connect it by 3s. So yep, after the top, it's got 1 that goes by 2. So then we should just be able to move by 3, and if we done it correctly, it will all connect. Look at that. So yeah, once I break these blocks, it connected perfect. So that should be the right shape for the ingot. It doesn't really look correct though, but it's the same. So we'll fill it in, and then it should all turn out. So the bottom one is basically the same. So that middle one's definitely a light grey. I feel like we need the brown. And Ancient Debris is mostly brown, so it'd make... I say, yeah, there's a lot of brown, so I think it makes sense. Because yeah, if you look at that, like, really up and close, that's like 2 bits of brown, it feels. We can adjust. And then we need darker grey. And then for the second row, so that brown would go... Like I said again, we can adjust colours later, but if we fill it in, it'll be easier. So we've done the 1 row, and then a dark grey, a light grey, a brown, some dark grey. Okay, so that middle one's, this one here is going to be a darker grey. So yeah, there's a bit of a theme there. There's like the angle of grey. You never notice these things unless you look at it with like a super high amount of detail. I don't actually exactly know how I'm filling this in. I'm just kind of looking at it and then putting stuff down. I might even bring in some white concrete. We can limitate the colours if needed. This doesn't really look very Ancient Debris, so yeah. Would it look better if instead of that we go like black? Maybe. So yeah, maybe we'll cut out the white. Okay, so this is how it's coming along. I'm definitely going to have to change this, but I'm just going to fill it in with what I think fits best, and then we can look after and adjust. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it all in with this grey, and then like take a look and just make some minor adjustments. Because so far that doesn't really look much like a netherite ingot, does it? It's not terrible, but it probably, to be honest, would just look better if I go like this and just like make the rest of it grey. See, for some reason that looks really good actually. Like, if it's all just grey with that dash, that looks really good. I like the diamond though, like, look how nice the diamond looks. And then what it looks like you can even do... Oh, see, why does that look so good? That's so sad that I put so much effort into, like, getting the colours right, and then a blob just looks better. So I'm kind of filling in, like, a bit here that looks like it's slightly different, and that might make it look nicer. And then, yeah, we've got the down scene, and it goes along by 1 and then makes a square. So, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just better when the colours are a bit more simplistic. Because I want to follow the pattern still, obviously. I don't want to just, like, completely start just putting in, you know, whatever, anywhere. But, yeah, so it's looking that looks kind of nice. How do you think it'd look if we use powder instead of, like, normal black concrete? Yeah, that doesn't look good at all, because that's a bit too bright. Like, yeah, that doesn't really look nice. It would look nice if that was everything. I don't know. I don't think it would, though. It'd be nice if there was, like, a more subtle greyer brown, wouldn't it? But there's not. Because it's weird, because these are all things that feature, but because the colour tone is so much more subtle than mine, like, look, you can see on them ones, it's like a different colour, but on mine, if I mimic that, it doesn't look as good. And like, even up here, there's like the Tetris block shape of brown, but it just doesn't look as nice. And then on this pole, there's like a fade out in a way, but I can't do that, so I just have to have it be straight lines. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe it's actually just going to be easier if we simplify it and literally just do... See, that just looks really nice, doesn't it? Like, that looks pretty slick. I maybe might try, like, making this bottom side completely black and see how that looks. So yeah, I'll just fill this in and we'll see how it looks. So I don't think it will look nice because of the way the border is. Yeah, see, that kind of just looks like a mess. I do have a cool idea, though. So with the diamond one, there's a diamond block border, but with this one, we can do a netherite block, and we won't even move it out because the netherite block is a bit darker. So it works nicer for a black border. Yeah, the border's coming along really nicely. I think just because it also kind of makes it obvious it's a netherite ingot, which is nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. It's not quite as realistic, but cool. Cool. Very cool. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave it there because I think that's the best we can do. But if you enjoyed, do please like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.